I think the two qualities that set Wynnum Wolves players apart from other clubs in my time here would again be that strong sense of loyalty to each other and to the club. And another quality that I've seen for many decades has been an ability of the teams and club to pick itself up off the canvas when things are going hard and rise. I've been at the club for 50 years and I don't think I've ever felt more excited about our future. I think the staying power behind our club to be able to live and thrive for 100 years has just been generations of very strong-willed, determined and selfless people who have given immense amounts of time to the club in its facilities and its teams, often for no financial reward.
I think any strong club has to start with the people because it's the people that create the environment, create the culture, create the atmosphere. And for this club in particular, the foundations that started in 1921 with Jack Hutchinson, the founder of Hutchinson Builders, who was the first president of this club, that laid the foundations. And throughout that period, as we went through, it's been constant of good people that have been on the committees of these clubs. They've attracted volunteers, attracted players, and create an environment where you feel part of a community. And I think for me, as a current president of this club, is understanding the past.
This is a lovely photograph as well from the Queensland Cup win in 1997. When it shows...
I think in sport today, everyone talks about professionalism, everyone talks about the elite. What's been missed is community clubs are the hub of society. It is a place where people go and meet, they meet new people, meet new friends. It is where you go for your comfort zone. It's when things aren't good at school or where things aren't good at home. When you're here training for one night or 2 nights or 3 nights a week, you're in an environment where you feel safe. And I think for Wynnum Wolves, the last 100 years has been about being safe. And I say this to people now, is if we can create an environment where kids can come up to a canteen and ask for something, when they're hungry, ask for something to eat and not be embarrassed by it because their mum and dad might not be around, that's when you've created an environment where people feel comfortable.
Yeah, I think it's really important for the community to have a club like this available to players of male and female gender at all levels, from City League to Professional League to juniors, so that everyone can enjoy this game, whether they want to play at the top level or just at a social level. Without facilities like this, people would be far less active.
I think today, the club celebrating its 100th year is a significant milestone. I think many people don't realise what it takes for a club to survive 100 years. And for this club in particular, it's been about reconnecting the past with the future. And it's taken the club in its 100th year to bring the two together. And this year has seen us achieve a lot of milestones, in particular bringing a lot of the old boys and a lot of the ladies who've been part of this club for many, many years, to bring them back to, I suppose, be recognised, be appreciated and be acknowledged for the hard work and the efforts that they put in to deliver what the club is today, and also to lay the platforms, what I think is for the next 100 years.
And I do laugh at this one still though, the old Maramba field was like the best field ever, anywhere in Brisbane that anyone ever played on. But the clubhouse was always dodgy. So we were sad to leave that field, but not that unhappy to tear the clubhouse down.
I think any club, including this one, without infrastructure that started 100 years ago or here at Carmichael Park 35 years ago, we would not be here. So, it's been an integral part, and I think the milestone for us has been uniting the past with the future that sets the path for the next 100 years.
2 words to sum up the spirit of this club would have to be loyalty and determination. Throughout my time here, there has always been an immense loyalty to the club. When we've been relegated, people have stayed and fought their way back. And there's always been a sense of determination to play in the highest league possible. I think there is a sense of a commitment by our committee to develop the best facilities in Brisbane. We have a very strong leadership team in Ravi and Vicky. We have facilities that are the envy of every other club in Brisbane. We have sponsorship coming in. and I feel that the future is very, very bright given these facilities, the sponsorship, a strong junior base, and a committee that seems determined to see the club rise again.
We're not recreating anything, we're just adding, and I think every person that comes to this club will add their bit to it. But one thing this club has is the foundation of its vision, its mission, its culture that doesn't need reinventing because it survived 100 years of how it started.